What's going on, fellas? It's Make It Dash, and welcome back to Marvel Investigations. Before we start talking to Rainbow Dash here, I actually have a couple announcements. One of which is fairly major. I have three announcements. We'll start with the more minor one, and then move on up. The first one is that a new beta for Nightfall came out, actually a lot of new pony stuff has come out. There was a new Nightfall beta came out, which I'll get to sometime after I finish my little investigations. There was a Legends of Equestria open server weekend this past weekend, but I actually completely forgot about it and wasn't able to participate. The schedule for videos is booked anyway, so I would have had to interrupt my little investigations to do it. They'll probably have another one in July that I might be able to latch onto. Also, Minty Fresh Adventure, the sequel didn't get an update. They're working on a sequel, and they had a demo out of it at one point, which I never got around to. But they actually released DLC for the original one. They released an update that added a new character, that added Minty, and some new abilities. So I might check that out at some point. And this will be after my little investigations is finished. The second update is that the game received an update. My little investigations did, it's nothing major. It's a bunch of mostly performance and crash fixes. Speaking of performance things, the big announcement is that, technically yesterday now, but a couple hours ago, finally, after months and months and months of talking about it, I finally ordered myself a new PC. It should be here within about a week or so. It won't, I'm playing all the stuff that I've done for this channel has been on a laptop. And, I'll finally be able to retire that and be playing with a real, desktop tower designed for gaming. It's not that big a deal with a game like this, but with, things like BioShock, it does make a difference. Anyway, so that's just a little update. I'll be doing an unboxing video when it gets here. That's just a quick little update for the state of the channel. But you're here to watch my little investigations, so I guess I'll do that. So let's talk to Rainbow Dash.
Well, I guess my biggest question is if you know anything about Scootaloo. Have you seen her lately? Or done anything with her?
Well, I suppose that makes sense. Scootaloo probably would be following her around.
I thought it was Rarity who was stolen from. Why are you asking about Scootaloo?
Because she was at the scene of the crime accidentally.
You didn't know? Scootaloo's the prime suspect for the crime.
She's what?
No, she's not. Well, not anymore. Maybe the Canterlot team would consider her so.
I'm sure she's innocent, but if you know anything about what's going on with her at all, it'd be a big help. I know she trusts you a lot, so...
Well, no. Can't say I've seen her in a long time.
Yeah, judging by that voice line, she's lying. I wouldn't be surprised if Scootaloo came to her after the whole break-in thing. I mean, she hasn't been seen or heard from since, last night. So I guess finding her should be a pretty top priority here.
Weren't you about to say something?
Was she? I don't know.
Nope. Don't know what you're talking about, Twilight.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that unless I present her with something that proves she's recently interacted with Scootaloo, I'm probably not going to get anywhere here.
So we're going to have a locked topic. See, I don't think...
Rainbow
this
Dash,
isn't it, is it?
I don't suppose you've seen this before, have you?
Nope. Never seen it before in my life.
Do you know what it is, maybe?
Huh. Oh, so this is actually getting us somewhere. I was thinking it would just play a stock quote of, nope, I have no idea what that is.
No. Can't say I have any clue, Twilight.
Could you make a guess?
It looks like like something I've never seen before in my life.
How
Wow.
would you even know what that would look like?
Okay. So that didn't work. So if I present her with the white hair, is it going to be the same thing?
Check out these moves I've been practicing to show to the Wonderbolts. Zow, wham! Pretty awesome, huh?
You're not.
Okay,
even
that's
paying
a
attention
different
to me,
quote.
are you?
Does she just like cycle through a bunch of? What if I show her Apple Bloom says? I'm just showing her random stuff. That probably shouldn't.
Check out these moves I've been
Okay, so that's the stock quote. So the star-shaped object is different. I'm probably gonna have to do something with the Stargate, the star-shaped object, the Stargate object. Oh, the crowd's still there. All right, let's have the Sweet Apple Acre, since that's what we were originally intending to do. I think that's where. Okay, that's where Sweetie Belle is.
Great. It looks like at least one Crusader is here. I don't
Well,
know
now what we need to
Apple
do is
and
find
our little
Scootaloo.
suspect are at the moment, but maybe I can get some information from Sweetie Belle all the same.
Sounds like an idea. See. Are we gonna auto talk to her? We are. Can you play?
Hi! I haven't seen you at our clubhouse in, ever!
Huh.
Oh, I just thought I'd stop by. How's it going with you three? Have you done any awesome crusading lately?
Not sure how I feel about this voice actor, but
Oh! Well, no. We're on break.
we're on break because Scootaloo's nowhere to be found.
I'm getting the sense they rehearsed that line.
Yeah, probably.
All right, but I really need to ask about...
What was that?
That came from the clubhouse.
So it did.
What's going on in there?
I'm gonna guess Scootaloo's in there. Hopefully.
Apple Bloom. Doing something.
Yeah.
Something that does not involve Scootaloo.
Yeah, you're so busted.
Right, of course.
What?
All right.
What's
Well,
the music?
I just have a few questions.
Okay, so we're done talking. So let's see. I'm gonna look around before talking to her. So take a look at the rope
has
swing.
always confused me every time I look at it. The design is really weird, to say the least, and not exactly what I'd call practical for ponies. And
Okay.
here's another thing. As far as I can tell, it violates basic physical laws. When ponies are swinging on these things, there's, well, no upward force at all that would counteract the always present force of gravity to keep the pony aloft.
It works with humans, I guess. Maybe because they're quadrupedal, it doesn't really
I'll
work.
need to preserve the scene just so, in order to study this in great detail next time I have the opportunity. I have to solve this mystery.
Wow. Yeah, let's stick with the Scootaloo mystery, woman. Woman. Did I just call Twilight woman? So yeah, let's look around a bit, in this sort of general, vicinity. There's not really much to do except look at the clubhouse.
I have to say, Applejack did an awfully good job in this clubhouse, and Applebloom fixed it up very nicely. Reminds me of the days when I was a little filly.
So there's nowhere to go from here, so I guess Sweet Apple Acres, quote-unquote, is literally just the
I
clubhouse.
wasn't good with wood, of course, but I was good with books. Some of my best memories as a filly were when I was making book forts out of the books from my parents' private library.
I wonder how good she is with wood now.
I remember I cleaned out the entire nutrition section once and made a huge fort in front of the fridge in the kitchen. It covered the whole fridge door from top to bottom.
That actually sounds pretty fun. I guess nutrition makes sense if you're in front of the fridge in the kitchen. Probably would work with any book, though.
That was probably my finest moment as a young filly.
Not reading If You Give a Dog a Donut?
Although, perplexingly, Shining Armor didn't really seem to like it so much when he went for a midnight snack that day.
You went to a midnight snack in the middle of the day? I'm pretty sure it's just a snack, Twilight. I'm pretty sure that's not a midnight snack. But I can see why. Although, maybe just next time don't build it in front of the
I
fridge.
swear, some ponies just don't appreciate good literature.
Okay, I guess it's time to talk to Sweetie Belle.
Sweetie Belle, I happened to see you talking to Applebloom earlier in the town square. I was wondering what you two were talking about. Crusader business, perhaps?
Crusader business, because they have so much business as Crusaders.
Well, yeah. I guess you could call it that. As a matter of fact, that's a great thing to call it.
Okay, yeah, she's bluffing so hard.
And please tell me that's not all you have to say about it.
Pretty much is.
Wow.
I mean, there isn't really that much more to tell. Scootaloo's been kinda down.
Okay, so she's seen Scootaloo.
Well, yes, I'd imagine she has been.
No! I mean extra down. See, she kind of lost something of hers, and it was pretty important to her. She made me
The star-shaped object, probably.
Oops.
Good job, Sweetie Belle. I hope you didn't Pinky Promise, or else we're going to have Pinky pop up being like, "You Pinky Promised!" Except in brief face voice, which I'm not sure I can stand that. Hopefully, it seems like the tutorial's pretty much over, though, so hopefully she won't be popping out much anymore. Let's see, I'm gonna guess that since the star-shaped object was sort of by, like, the tire tracks and the white hair, that makes sense that it's that.
Was there anything I picked up that might fit that bill? She'd probably have lost it when she crashed through the window, whatever
Yep.
it was.
It's probably the star-shaped object.
Sweetie Belle. See if she'll talk any further.
Okay, I guess let's do that. Let's see. I guess I'll talk about the clubhouse before we present the evidence.
About the noise in the clubhouse. I don't suppose I could go in and have a look?
Probably not.
Sorry, Twilight, but the clubhouse is for official Crusader business only. No adult ponies allowed. Except Applejack, sometimes, since she owns the farm and everything.
Couldn't you just, like, levitate yourself? You know, she can do self-levitation. We saw it in Crystal Empire. Just, sort of up the stairs and then, go in herself if she could.
I swear.
I mean, what is she gonna do? Stop you from getting in there? I mean, she's a filly. You could just push her down if you wanted. I mean, I'd make her cry probably, but when you're obstructing an official investigation, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. A mayor's gotta do what a mayor's gotta do. Click the button. Okay, so that's locked now. Okay, let's present the evidence. I assume it's a star-shaped object.
Hey, Sweetie Belle. Is this what Scootaloo lost by any chance?
I would assume so.
Hey! That's it! I mean, that's part of it!
Part of it?
What is it?
I don't actually know, but I do know it was super duper important to her.
No, could you let me talk to her by any chance? See if, she can help me
It's got
with
the
that.
ribbon attachment too! And a short while ago, Scootaloo came to school wearing it, and she looks really proud of it. Unfortunately, that kinda also caught the attention of Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, who grabbed it from her and started teasing her with it.
Oh boy.
Normally, Scootaloo just gets annoyed at that sort of thing, but that time, I don't think I've ever seen her that upset before. After I helped Appleton
okay,
get
there we
it
go.
back for her, she didn't really want to talk much about it. But she did say something about getting it from Rainbow Dash.
So maybe Rainbow Dash she had something to say about it. So maybe now that we've heard this from Sweetie Belle presenting it to Rainbow Dash, we'll get it somewhere with her.
We do have the second half of it, though. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, what? Okay. 1. And she's not back. I gotta click
Here,
though, so.
let me fix it.
Oh boy. So she had the ribbon. Okay, so she updated evidence to ribbon. A ribbon belonging to Scootaloo. Star portion was torn off and Scootaloo crashed through Rarity's window. It seems that she's rather fond of it, although it's not yet clear why, except there's some connection to Rainbow
Scootaloo's
Dash.
gonna be so excited to get it back. Thanks, Twilight.
You're welcome.
Actually, I kinda still need it. It's super important, and it's for Scootaloo. Do you think I could hold on to it for just a teensy bit longer?
I guess we should probably present it to Rainbow Dash.
Okay, but try to get it back to her before too much longer.
Yeah, I will.
Really wanted it back.
Just let her know that I'm keeping
I
it
will.
safe for her.
Don't worry.
Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon won't
Thanks,
get it.
Sweetie Belle. You've been a big help. Alright, Rainbow Dash. You're up.
Okay. So, let's exit. Okay, I'm gonna head to Rainbow Dash and present her the thing and then do any sort of dialogue, and then once that's over, I'll end the video.